Welcome to the first lesson. In this lesson, we will be learning about the white notes on the piano. So, there are 88 keys on the piano from bottom to the top. And on the piano, the left side of the piano is going to be the lower part and the right side of the piano is going to be the higher part of the piano. So let's first take a look at the black notes. So here are a cluster of 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, and the pattern continues from the bottom to the top of a keyboard. So how do we name the notes on the piano? Well, we use letters of the alphabet. So let's take a look at these 2 black notes right here. If we want to name the white note that is right next to these 2 black notes to the left, this is the note C. So the same thing goes over here. The 2 black notes right here and the white note right next to it to the left, that is the note C. Same thing over here. 2 black notes, the white note that is right next to it to the left, that is the note C again. So let's take a look at these cluster of 3 black notes. So the white note that is right next to it to the left, that is the note F. And the white note that is right next to the cluster of these 3 black notes to the left, that is also the note F. F, F, and so on throughout the whole keyboard. Alright, what about the other white notes? So when we are naming the notes on the piano, it follows the order of the alphabet. C, D, E, F, G. But then you come back to A again. B, and then back to C. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So if you want to start naming the notes from A, it would be like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and back to A, B, C, and so forth. So now you know all the names of the white notes. In this lesson, we will be learning about the black notes on the piano and also about sharps and flats. So now, how do we identify the black notes? Well, let's take a look at this black note, for example. In order to name this black note, we have to take a look at the white note that is right next to it. So we can either choose this one or this one. Let's choose this one for this example. Well, the relationship between this black note and this white note is that they are right next to each other, and this black note is a little bit above or higher than this white note. So one important thing to know about the keyboard is that this direction is above, to the right, and this direction or to the left is down or lower on the piano. So if we are looking at this note, this black note is above or higher than this white note. So when this black note is higher than this white note, then we call this the G sharp. So the same thing goes for this note. So this note is called A. And if you take a look at this black note that is above or higher than this white note, then this black note is going to be called A sharp. So in order to remember the name sharp, I like to think of sounds that are sharp, such as baby cries or car screeching. They tend to be high and they tend to be very sharp sounds. So that helps me to remember that when a note is sharp, it also gets higher in pitch. So what about this note in relation to this white note right here? Well, this black note is lower than this white note. So this black note is going to be called A flat. So same thing goes over here for the note G. The black note that is right next to it to the left, that is going to be called G flat. Same thing over here for the note D. Black note that is right above to the right, that is going to be D sharp, and the black note that is right next to it to the left, that's going to be D flat. There are two exceptions to this rule, which are these two notes and these two notes. As you can see, there is no black note to the right of this note. It's just a normal white note. So if you want to play B sharp, then it simply becomes a C. And if we want to play a C flat, there's no black note to its left. So we're going to call it simply B. So C flat is the same thing as B, and B sharp is the same thing as C. So let's take a look at these two notes right here. If we want to play E sharp, there is no black note right next to it to its right, but it is simply a white note. So an E sharp is the same thing as F. And if you take a look at the note F, and if you want to play F flat, it's not a black note, but it's a white note. So F flat is simply the note E. So now you know all the notes of the piano.
Great job! If you would like to learn further in playing the piano, I've created a complete course in chords and rhythm fundamentals for beginners. So check it out in the description box below. Hope to see you there!